Hi everyone. Today we are going to do some red word practice. So remember, our red words are our sight words. They're words we need to know. And the way we've practiced them in our class is by getting in the lock and load position. So with the hand that you write with, that's your loading arm. That's the one that you're going to load a new word or a practice word. And this arm stays locked out so you can tap each letter as you go down your arm. Let's practice a word that we know. Lock and load was. W A S was. Okay, let's go ahead and practice some more red words we have already learned. The first red word we're going to practice is the word of. Lock and load, of. O-F, of. The next word, she. Load, she. S-H-E, she. Lock and load, by. B-Y, by. Lock and load, from. F-R-O-M, from. Okay, now we're going to practice learning a new word. For this part of our lesson, we use in our classroom a paper that looks like this. If you want, you could create one. Just make the lines like I've done. Or if you don't want to, you don't have to. You can just use a regular piece of lined paper. Anything's fine, whatever works best for you. What would be really helpful though is if you have a red crayon, a red marker, a colored pencil, something, because we do write our red words in red to make them stand out and help us to remember that they are our red words, our sight words. And we do that here, and then we'll do it on these lines here. The other thing is on this part right here, in our classroom, when we would write words, we would put that paper over a bumpy screen. So if you have any kind of screen at home or sandpaper, something just to kind of give it a little bit of texture, a little bumpiness, that would be great. If not, that's okay. You don't have to. Just trying to let you know kind of how we were doing it at school, and if you have it at home, great. If not, don't worry about it. Okay, the other thing is when you get down here to this part of the lesson where we're going to be writing the words in sentences, you could either do it in a pen. We always used pen in our class, or you can use a pencil. Either way is fine. So I'm going to break these down now in 3 parts. So we're going to start with this, and then we'll move to this section, and then we'll do it from memory, and then we'll go ahead and do our dictation words. So you ready? Here we go. The new red word we're going to learn today is put. So let's write it together. P-U-T, put. We're going to do it 2 more times. P-U-T, put. Again, P-U-T, put. Now we're going to skywrite it. So that means you're just taking your finger and writing it up in the air. P-U-T, put. P-U-T, put. P-U-T, put. Now take your finger and trace over put 3 times. P-U-T, put. P-U-T, put. P-U-T, put. Now, can you come up with a sentence at home with the word put? My sentence is, I am going to put dinner on the table. What's yours? Now we're going to write it 3 times again. P-U-T, put. P-U-T, put. P-U-T, put. Now I want you to either turn your paper over or fold it like we do in class, and we're going to write it from memory. So right here where you see this little bubble here on this line, I want you to go ahead and write put from memory. I'll give you a minute and then I'll write mine. P-U-T, put. Okay, so hopefully you have that all locked in your brain. Now this is the next part where you can write in your pencil or your pen, and I'm going to dictate the sentences. I will say the sentence 2 times, then we'll pound it on the 3rd time, and then you'll write it. And remember, we underline the red words, all of them that we know so far. Our first sentence is, put his dish on the mat. Put his dish on the mat. Pound it. Put his dish on the mat. Now go ahead and write it. You can always pause the video right here and write it, and then look at mine as a clean copy to see if yours looks like mine. So I'll go ahead and write mine. I'm starting with a capital. Put his dish on the mat. And remember, we end with an end mark. So hopefully you remembered to start with a capital and with an end mark. And now we'll underline our red words. Put is a red word. His is a red word. And the is a red word. Okay, now the next sentence is, was the fish put in the tub? Was the fish put in the tub? Pound it. Was the fish put in the tub? Now go ahead and pause the video and write your sentence. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and write mine. Was the fish put in, I'm running out of room, so I'm going to go ahead and go down here, the tub. Now, let's think about this sentence. How are we going to end it? Was the fish put in the tub? Yes, I'm asking a question, so we need to put a question mark right there. Now let's go back and underline our red words. Was is a red word. The is a red word. Put is our new red word. And there's another the. Let's go ahead and read both sentences. Put his dish on the mat. Was the fish put in the tub? All right, I hope you all enjoyed this red word lesson. And the next lesson, we will be learning another new sound. It'll be another new digraph. So hopefully you're all doing well. Thanks for joining, and hopefully we'll see you soon.